One cup of English.
Real English for real life.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Jason. Great to have you here today. Really, we are so happy you are listening.
And today we want to start with a very specific moment, a moment that almost every English learner knows.
You are in a conversation. Everything is going well. You understand the other person. You are ready to speak. And then you need one word, one simple word, a word you have definitely seen before.
Like umbrella. You know this word. You have heard it many times. But right now, in this moment, your brain just cannot find it.
And everything stops. You feel that pressure, that uncomfortable silence, and suddenly you think, is my English really that bad?
But here is the truth. Your English is not the problem. You just never learned what to do in that moment. And that is exactly what we are fixing today.
After this episode, you will know how to keep speaking even when a word disappears. No panic, no silence, no giving up.
We have 4 simple strategies, real phrases, real examples, things you can use today in your very next English conversation.
If that sounds useful, hit like and subscribe right now. New episodes every week. Free. Easy English, real conversations.
And tell us in the comments, does this happen to you? Which word do you always forget at the worst moment? We are curious and we read everything.
Okay, let's get into it.
Before we go to the strategies, let's understand why this happens. Because a lot of people think, I forgot the word, I am bad at English. But that is not true at all.
Here is what actually happens. You are in a conversation. Your brain is doing many things at the same time: listening, understanding, thinking of what to say, checking your grammar, watching the other person's face.
That is a lot. That is really a lot of work.
And sometimes, in the middle of all that, one word just disappears. Not because you don't know it, but because your brain is busy.
This happens to native speakers too, in their own language. Everyone has moments where they say, Oh, what is the word? I know this word. It is right here.
And then, 10 minutes later, when the conversation is over, the word comes back. Just like that.
Because the pressure is gone. When your brain is relaxed, it finds the word easily. But in the middle of a conversation, there is too much happening at the same time.
So, the first thing to understand is forgetting a word in a conversation is completely normal. It is not a sign of bad English. It is a sign of a busy brain.
The question is not, why do I forget words? The question is, what do I do when it happens?
And we have 4 answers to that question, 4 strategies. Let's go. Strategy 1. When you forget a word, describe it.
This one is powerful, and it works every single time.
Instead of stopping, instead of going silent, you describe the thing, what it looks like, what it does, where you use it.
So you forgot the word umbrella. You say, it is the thing you hold over your head when it rains so you don't get wet.
Done. The other person understands immediately.
Or you forgot the word microwave. You say, it is the machine in the kitchen. You put food inside. It heats the food very fast.
Or you forgot the word helmet. You say, it is the thing you put on your head when you ride a bicycle to protect your head.
Or you forgot the word receipt. You say, it is the small paper they give you after you buy something. It shows what you bought and how much you paid.
See? Every time you describe it, and every time the other person understands.
And here is the beautiful part. When you describe a word, the other person will almost always say the word for you.
They will say, oh, you mean umbrella? Yes, umbrella.
And now you have the word in a real conversation. in a real context, and your brain will remember it much better than if you read it in a book.
This is actually one of the best ways to learn vocabulary, through real moments, through real need.
Let's practice this strategy together right now. I will describe something. Listen and try to think of the word before Jason says it.
Ready.
It is a small book. You carry it when you travel to another country. It has your photo inside, and it shows which country you are from.
A passport.
Yes, a passport. Now, Jason will describe something. Listen carefully.
Okay. It is something you wear on your feet, inside your shoes. It is soft. It keeps your feet warm, usually made of cotton.
Socks.
Exactly. Socks.
Now it is your turn. Think of any object near you right now, anything in your room. Describe it in English without saying the word. Write your description in the comments. We will try to guess. This is real English practice, and it is actually really fun.
Strategy 2. Buy time.
Buy time. This is an expression. It means give yourself more seconds, more moments, more space to think. You are not ready yet, so you keep the conversation alive while you find the word.
Sometimes the word is not completely gone. It is almost there, somewhere in the back of your brain, and you just need a few more seconds to find it.
And in those moments, the worst thing you can do is go silent, because silence creates pressure, and pressure makes it harder for your brain to work.
So instead, you fill that space with something small, something natural, something that keeps the conversation alive.
Phrases like, give me a second, or let me think for a moment, or how do I say this, or wait, I know this word.
These phrases do something very important. They tell the other person, I am still here. I am still thinking. I have not given up.
So the other person relaxes. They wait. The pressure disappears.
And when the pressure disappears, very often the word comes back. Your brain finds it, because your brain works better when it is calm. Let's do a quick role play. Sophia, you are my colleague. We are at work.
Okay, go.
Hey, Sophia, did you see the email about the meeting tomorrow?
Yes, it is at 10, right? In the big, give me a second, the big room on the third floor. What is it called again?
The conference room?
Yes, the conference room. Thank you. Yes, I will be there.
See? Natural. Completely normal. Nobody thinks, oh, Sophia has bad English. They just think, oh, she needed a second. That happens to everyone.
And here is something very important. When a native speaker says, give me a second, nobody thinks they have bad English. It just sounds like a person thinking, because that is exactly what it is.
Let's go through these phrases one more time. Read each one, say it in your head, or say it out loud. That is even better.
Phrase 1. Give me a second. This means, wait a moment, I need a little time.
Phrase 2. Let me think for a moment. This means, I am thinking, please wait.
Phrase 3. How do I say this? This means, I am looking for the right word.
Phrase 4. Wait, I know this word. This means, the word is in my brain. Give me one more second.
These 4 phrases are simple, short, and they work in any conversation. Keep them close.
And practice them before you need them. Because if you practice now, they will come naturally when the moment arrives.
Write in the comments, which of these phrases do you like most? Which one sounds most natural to you? Strategy 3. Ask for help.
A lot of people feel like asking for a word is embarrassing, like it shows weakness, like the other person will think less of them.
But in reality, it is the complete opposite.
Asking for a word shows that you are interested, that you care about communicating clearly, and that you are brave enough to keep the conversation going instead of giving up.
And honestly, most people love to help. When you ask someone, what is the word for this? They feel good. They feel useful. It is a nice moment in a conversation.
The phrase is simple. What is the word for this? And then you describe the thing.
So you say, what is the word for this? It is the thing you hold over your head when it rains.
And the other person says, umbrella.
And now you have the word in a real conversation with a real person, and you will not forget it.
Let's do another role play. I'm meeting Sophia for the first time at a party.
Okay.
Hey, nice to meet you. Are you enjoying the party?
Yes, it is great. Oh, I love your. What is the word for this? It is the thing you wear around your neck for decoration.
This? Oh, it is a necklace.
Yes, a necklace. It is beautiful.
Thank you so much.
See, it was a small moment, a natural moment, and now she knows the word necklace forever.
You can also combine strategy 1 and strategy 3. You describe, and then you ask.
Like, is the thing you hold over your head when it rains? Actually, what is the word for that in English?
That feels very natural, very conversational, not awkward at all.
Does asking for help feel difficult for you? Is it something you would actually do in a real conversation? Tell us in the comments. We think more people should do this, and fewer people realize how completely normal it is.
Strategy 4. Go simpler.
This one is so important, and so many learners miss it.
Here is the trap. You know a simple word that works perfectly, but you try to find a more advanced word because you think it will sound better, and then you get stuck.
And the interesting thing is, simple words communicate better anyway. They are clearer, they are faster, they feel more natural in spoken conversation.
Think about it. When you talk to a friend, do you use complicated words? No. You use simple, clear, direct words.
So if you cannot find the word you want, ask yourself, is there a simpler way to say this? Almost always, the answer is yes.
Let me give you some examples. You want to say motivated, but you cannot remember it. Say excited, or ready, or I really want to do this.
You want to say exhausted, but you cannot find it. Say very tired. I am very, very tired.
You want to say frustrated, but it is gone. Say not happy. I am not happy about this. I feel bad about this.
You want to say a specific verb, but it is not coming. Use do, get, make, or go. These four verbs can replace almost anything.
Instead of I need to submit this document, say I need to give this document.
Instead of she mentioned something interesting, say she said something interesting.
Instead of the project was postponed, say the project did not happen. We moved it to next week.
Simple, clear. People understand immediately.
And here is the truth. When you use simple, clear language, you sound confident, not less intelligent, confident.
Because you are not searching. You are not stopping. You are speaking. And that is what matters.
Think about the last time you got stuck on a word. Was there a simpler version? There almost always is.
Write in the comments, give us one simple word you always use when you forget a more complicated one. Share your tip with everyone.
Okay, now let's put all 4 strategies together and practice with some real situations.
Situation 1. You are at a restaurant. The waiter asks, how was your meal? And you want to say, the food was delicious, but you forgot the word delicious.
What do you do?
Go simpler. Say, the food was very, very good. Amazing. I loved it.
Done. The waiter is happy. The conversation continues.
Situation 2. You are on the phone with a friend. You want to tell them about something that happened at work. You need a word, but it is not coming.
Buy time. Say, give me a second. So, at work today, something happened. How do I say this?
Your friend waits. Your brain finds the word. Or you describe it. Or you go simpler.
Either way, you keep talking. You do not hang up. You do not go silent.
Situation 3. You are meeting someone new. You want to ask about their job, but you forgot the word for what they do.
Describe it. Say, what is the word? The thing you do every day for money. Your work.
They will say, "Oh, my job? My profession?"
And now you have the word. And you have a conversation.
Situation 4. You are writing a message in English. You need a word but cannot find it.
This is actually easier than speaking. You have time, you can describe, you can go simpler, you can even ask, hey, what is the English word for this thing?
And in a message, nobody sees you thinking. Nobody hears the silence. You can take all the time you need.
So in writing, always take your time. There is no pressure. Use the strategy that works best for you.
Let's practice one more time. I will give you a situation. You tell us in the comments what you would say.
The situation, you are talking to someone and you forget the word for the thing you cook food in. A big round thing. You put it on the stove, you fry things in it.
What would you say? How would you describe it? Write it in the comments right now.
There is no wrong answer. Just practice. Just English. Just you.
Before the recap, let's look at a few useful words from today's episode.
Word 1. Strategy.
A strategy is a plan, a way to do something, a method.
Today, we learned 4 strategies for speaking English. 4 plans. 4 methods.
Word 2. Describe.
Describe means to say what something looks like, what it does, how it works. You use words to paint a picture.
Can you describe your room right now? Try it. One sentence.
Word 3. Silence.
Silence means no sound, no talking, complete quiet.
In a conversation, silence can feel awkward. That is why we fill it with phrases like, give me a second.
Word 4. Fluency.
Fluency means speaking easily and naturally, without stopping, without long pauses.
Fluency is not about perfect grammar. It is about keeping the conversation going.
Word 5. Confident.
Confident means you feel sure about yourself. You are not afraid.
When you know these 4 strategies, you feel confident because you know you have options.
Let's look at these 5 words one more time. Strategy, describe, silence, fluency, confident.
You will hear all 5 of these words again in your English journey. Now you know what they mean. Okay, let's bring it all together one more time, fast and clear.
Strategy 1. Describe it. When you forget a word, explain what the thing is, what it does, what it looks like. The other person will understand, and they will often give you the word.
Strategy 2, buy time. When the word is almost there, use phrases like, give me a second, let me think, how do I say this? Keep the conversation alive while your brain searches.
Strategy 3. Ask for help. Say, what is the word for this? And describe the thing. It is normal, it is brave, and it works every time.
Strategy 4, go simpler. Use a word you know. Do not search for a complicated word when a simple one works just as well. Simple is clear. Clear is powerful.
And the most important thing, keep speaking. Do not stop. Do not go silent. The conversation is always more important than the perfect word.
These are not complicated strategies. They are small habits, and every time you use one, it gets a little easier.
So next time a word disappears, and it will happen, remember this episode. You have options. You know what to do. You are ready.
Our question for today, which of the 4 strategies will you try first?
Describing the word, buying time, asking for help, going simpler.
Tell us in the comments. And if you have a story about forgetting a word at the worst moment, we want to hear it. Those stories are always so real. Everyone understands that feeling.
Write anything. One word, one sentence, one story. Your comment is your English practice today.
If this episode helped you, please hit like. It really makes a difference. More people will find us. More people will learn.
Subscribe if you haven't yet. We are here every week. Simple English, real situations, no stress.
Share this with one person who is learning English and gets stuck in these moments. Just one person. It could really help them.
You do not need perfect English to communicate.
You just need to keep going.
And now you know how.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.